Friends and fans, Raptor here, and welcome back to more Broken Arrow and its campaign. It's been fun so far, and I'm getting towards the end of some of the other missions myself on stream, but we're going to go jumping into a new mission, an American mission this time, one that brings us into Kaliningrad further with Delta Force operators. There's a few different forces that are looking for a governor or something of the city, or at least planning a defense and fighting against the Americans, and that is what all these missions led up to beforehand. So Delta Force operators are sent to Kaliningrad. Let's check it out.
We are at the gates of Kaliningrad, but the situation in the east is getting critical. Vilnius has fallen, and the Russian forces advancing from Belarus are pushing hard in our direction. We must rapidly subdue Kaliningrad before the Russian reinforcements can close the Suwalki Gap and stab us in the back. Civilians have been evacuated, and the garrison of the city is preparing for a long battle of attrition. They will have months' worth of supplies, and we don't have time to lay a siege. We need to move east immediately. We need to break the morale. I've requested FA-18 Hornets of the Marines to be loaded with napalm.
The official name is firebombs.
Rebrand them as much as you like. They'll do the job just as well.
A very cunning plan, General. Although, I have an alternative proposal that doesn't involve burning a multi-secular city to the ground. May I? The garrison is mainly composed of infantry on foot, with the mechanized troops held in reserve as a reaction force. A simultaneous attack of our troops to the north and the south of the city would force them to send their reserves away from the city center. This would leave the enemy HQ vulnerable to a decapitation strike carried out by our special forces. We have traced the endpoint of communications sent to the military governor of the oblast commanding the garrison.
Then let's bomb the place to the ground and be done with it. No need to show off with special forces.
The endpoint is the basement of the House of Soviets, probably the biggest brutalist-style cube of concrete ever built by the Soviet Union. Bombs won't work. We will use the cover of night and follow the Pergolia River using our newest Silent Hawk stealth helicopters to approach undetected. A Delta Force team will assault the building, capture the governor, and force him to order the surrender of the garrison.
This plan makes no sense and has no chance to succeed. We proceed my way.
No, General. We will proceed my way. The intercepted message has been deciphered, and it gives the governor the power to use nukes should the city fall. The possibility of nukes being used makes it a threat to national security. And so you have been placed under my command. Major Williams, hand over the signed order to the General, please.
Sorry, General. The orders are clear.
What is the meaning of this? I am in command of all our forces in the Baltics. I'm not gonna let some spook in a suit take command of my forces.
You will, General. Or we will find someone else to do it in your place. That goes for you too, Commander. So I hope I can count on your full cooperation. Major Williams.
Yes, sir?
Congratulations, you've just been promoted Lieutenant Colonel. You will be in charge of creating the distraction while my guys do their job. Commander, you will assist me on the planning and execution of this raid. Let's go.
All right, this is where the story really starts to get heavy and weird and convoluted, but still I like these missions, and this one is really nice to be able to focus on special forces. And again, this tutorial, or rather the campaign itself, does act like a tutorial focusing on armor and helicopters and infantry, and this one being very heavy, not only just infantry, but special forces infantry in their way to infiltrate. So our objectives then are to use the river as a route of approach, so that'll kind of be a stealthy, I guess, way to get into there and infiltrate into wherever the House of the Soviets is in the city. We'll need to find and neutralize the target, who hopefully is at that location, and then everyone will get back before sunrise, which is important because breakfast is good, and who doesn't like bacon? All right, let's go ahead and get started with Broken Arrow. We own the night. Let's go.
the enemy forces away from the river.
Here we go.
Well, it begins. Almost.
Commander, escort Delta forces to the target building. Stay over the river to avoid detection.
Okay. Let's do just that. Now, also, I've given our friendly forces here a different color. By the way, just quick pro tip as a courtesy to everybody. Let me get away from the choppers a little bit. So if you go to settings, if you're playing multiplayer or single player or whatever, it might be helpful to go to gameplay and then go down here to a setting called label colors. So go to gameplay common and then go to label colors, change that to custom. And then if you're playing multiplayer or even in the campaign, you can change everybody's colors to different colors. I went with like pink and blue and green and whatever for our allies, and then orange and red and kind of a, I don't know, rusty, whatever, Shackleford color, mustard, I guess, for the enemy. So that'll help you to know if you're dealing with multiple enemies against you in multiplayer or possibly in this game as well. So keep in mind that our forces, friendly forces, will be now indicated by these colors here. So if you're wondering who the hell's purple and green, that's all the good guys. So we should be good there. All right, let's go. And let's get everybody down, down, down. Hold shift to do this. We're just going to make a flight path all the way to about there. And then we'll come up over the bridge. Okay, so they're just going to follow that method.
Troops are retreating from the harbor to counterattack my push.
Every once in a while, choppers will get caught on stuff.
Delta Force pretty well, Counselor. You've worked with them before, am I right?
You really don't have the credentials to get this kind of information, Williams. Focus on your objectives and try to look the other way as much as possible.
So Williams is commanding two different forces here. The army in the south and the north, as they mentioned, and we're coming in from, I think, the west, because that's where the water is. Okay. So our major goal will be to try to get to here and then start dropping troops into that position there. That's where the House of the Soviets is. And massive parking lots we have to clear. This mission is going to be tough because there's a lot of open space. And I think our Delta forces are set up better to be against infantry. And also we have grenade launchers too, which are good against infantry and also motorized and mechanized forces to knock out their transports. But I think the Rangers also are pretty good at AT, but we'll have to bring in more forces soon enough. Man, these little birds get caught on all these little structures along the river. It might be a good idea to maybe pause the game when you first start and just make sure you give every chopper kind of an individual path to go. Okay, we're gonna be detected, I assume, when we pull up over those bridges. Looks like we got a rail bridge and a road bridge there. So in order to get over that, we got to go up, up, up. We also have some javelin teams too. Javelin recon will be useful. We want to get everyone all clumped up before we advance. Now we should be able to... Oh boy. Should be able to get more reinforcements shortly, but one of our objectives is to not lose a chopper, and that probably ain't going to happen. Now, it's a hilarious thing at this point in the campaign. It's like, who can be more angry, the CIA weirdo or the Army general? Just think about, through the campaign, who sounds to be more of a wonderful and level-headed individual. Okay, let's go ahead and drop these troops there in that building. That's going to be a good spot. Also, same with the Chinook and the supplies here. I'm going to try to put them on this side. The enemy will be approaching from pretty much everywhere except for the water. So I'm just going to try to get everybody on the ground, wherever they are. Now, one thing I've been learning about multiplayer...
Enemy HQ under our control. Lots of supplies in here, but no trace of the target so far. Give us a few minutes to comb through the building.
Roger that. If he's not here, he can't have gone far. Look for intel and search any alternative location where we might find him. Commander, establish a defensive perimeter around the building. We have a lot of enemy movement converging on your location.
One thing that I learned from multiplayer is that really putting a larger number of troops inside of a building is a good idea in most cases. The enemy will eventually bombard the hell out of you and hit you with a lot of, you know, artillery and or bombs, but rest assured, numbers are good. All right, the enemy is approaching from here, BTR 80s. Oh, here, here, and here. You can see the three locations then with smoke where they're approaching from. Gonna get the SOAR the hell out of here, and we're gonna get all these choppers out too. Looks like the way from the bridge is clear. And everyone can fly way up high. Want to keep those javelins supplied. And more choppers are permitted to come in. I'm trying to get these guys the hell out of there. Good mission so far. Wow, lots of columns of vehicles moving in. I think we want some of these bad boys here. If I can get a full group of them. I want AT ASAP. Get those units in there too. Alright, so we're going to want some MAs in order to try to eliminate enemy, mostly, looks like mechanized transports that'll come. Well, motorized units too. We're going to be switching out these Rangers when they take enough losses, but we want them to hold the line. Delta Force doing a good job. They really can't pop this building. There's way too much concrete. So they're not going to be able to do anything with that. Oh, good. Reinforcements are ready. Because we're getting refunds. So let's get some of these boys in. And we're also going to want a sniper AT team for a future objective. So we're going to call them in too. We're going to fall back for the resupply.
No trace of the target, but we found the command room in the basements. Hey, Williams. Got a little something for you. Just sent you a picture of all the enemy positions. Don't forget to thank me with a beer when I'm back.
Just try to come back in one piece already.
Do any of you speak Russian? We could try to radio the surrender order ourselves after all.
Oh, yeah. Я не могу говорить по-русски?
Brother.
Okay, forget about that. Anything else?
We found the entrance of the tunnel network in the basement. The target must have fled that way. Radio comms will be out while we're in there. See you on the other side.
Okay, so 4 units of Delta are going to break around to different spots of the city.
There could be miles and miles of
Yep.
tunnels under the city.
Commander, keep your position until the Deltas resurface. In the meantime, try to expand your perimeter. We never know. The guy could be hiding somewhere.
Okay, so now we have objectives to try to defend the house of the Soviets, but then also capture or at least investigate 5 other positions here. No, 6 other positions. And Delta will randomly pop up underneath the city. They're going to follow these tunnels to where the enemy commander may have gone. And we'll have to find him soon enough. Spoilers, it's going to be big. Wherever he is, it's probably a big building. Big. Alright, I want some more Rangers. 3 groups is not enough for me. I want more. Oh, the chopper's actually full. But I want more points. I want 2 fully loaded choppers. Oh, we're gonna get in trouble for that.
1 bird down. Repeat, bird down. God damn it, Commander. Helicopters are fragile. Pay a bit more attention.
He mad. Alright, let's go ahead and start taking these positions here with Maz. This is a very good unit to push forward with because they are a 6-man team with 3 of them having AT, so they can rip right through mechanized and motorized. And we'll see how they do. Yeah, so secret objective, a mental objective here is to not lose any units. And by the way, you know, as we make these videos, it's hard to kind of show you what's going on and also take no losses.
Try another district.
It's tough. We'll get that Chinook back though soon. No biggie.
Chinook, reporting in. New flight.
This is Delta 1-2. Do you copy? Our tunnel exited in the crypt of the cathedral. No sign of the target.
Copy 1-2. Where are the other groups?
Little bird.
We split to maximize the search area. They haven't made contact yet?
Negative. You're the first group to resurface. Don't move. We're coming to get you. Commander, link up with them and take them with your group.
Silent. We'll get a better view from there.
Okay, so we've linked up with 1 group here. Link up with 1-2. I think we have to exit the building, then get back in. And there's going to be a few more teams to meet up with.
Transport ready.
See if we can also hit this building here. We're going to land there. A lot of buildings like this where there are warehouses that are really good, like bunker positions where you can fire in 360 once you pop in there.
Look who's here, boys. You don't mind if we come along, Commander?
Oh, we met you when you came up from below the church. Okay, but now we have Delta Force, so that's good. So we can more effectively push and capture positions. Gonna go to the House of the Soviets with these guys. Rangers are landing with their Chinook. And we just need to kill any other units that sneak around. Javelins at 3,000 supply. Get that Chinook back. Then we'll be able to focus on these three up here. We'll link those forces together and have one big push. Maybe we'll go in that building first. Chinook's going to be our best option for bringing in supply. Although I believe the... Yes, the Blackhawk can do it.
Try another one.
Up to 4K. Alright, Rangers are wiping out that Motor Streliki.
Nothing in this district. The target might be somewhere else.
Okay, we're going to link up with the 14 Rangers there. Okay, we're going to use this to try to fight off some of their forces there, and then push out with more of the Rangers. And now try to bring up some supply, actually. We just need one of them to... Yep, there it is. Retreat from the area. They all might not be able to fit in the same building. What is it, 24? Not sure what the count is. Far too many men, I think, for that building once we replenish. Okay, so now we're going to push towards that target there, and I'm also going to try to...
This is Delta 1-4. Do you read? No joy on the target. Our tunnel led into the sewers. We've exited into a swampy puddle of shit right next to the railway bridge. Let's hide in there.
Copy 1-4. Hunker down. We will link up with you.
Next to the rail bridge is that...
Roger. We'll take cover in the nearby warehouse. Fuck's sake. I swear Russian shit stinks worse than ours.
Oh, gross. They came out of there. Oh, they're going to take cover in there. Okay, we'll link up with Delta there. Let's call in some supply. I want about 8K for the main building. And I want a little bit for the other forces here. And more of these guys in a Chinook. Okay, we're gonna go link up with Delta. With the Rangers. And 7 forces there. Gonna try to rush those guys. So we're gonna sprint. Pop smoke. We're gonna try to get into that position before they do. I don't know why they left it. That was quite a wise idea to stand there, but they did not want to do that. And have our snipers get out of there. Boy, it's gonna be a mess. Okay, we want to put down supply there. Relink up there. Okay, we want to switch those around. We want the Blackhawk there, the Chinook over here. Burning through supply like crazy. And more forces. Okay, so the...
Delta 1-3. Delta 1-3 reporting. Do you copy?
1-3, go on. I read you.
We've reached the end of our tunnel. It leads to the basement of a building near the lake. The target can't have come this way. The outer door was still locked from the inside.
Copy 1-3. Stay where you are. We come to pick you up.
Hey, Commander. Glad to see ya. Hope you don't mind the smell.
They're intensifying their attacks. Chinooks with those 50 cals certainly help, don't they?
Chinook.
Let's hide in that building.
Okay, this group will help us with recon too, so I'm going to try to put them on hold fire so they don't get shot at as much. We're down to less than 1,000 kg of supply.
Delta here. Go ahead.
12-band Delta team.
Delta Force, engaged in combat. Switch position.
Okay, we're going to fall out of that building there.
Go, go, go.
Okay, now we're going to try to take these other positions.
Rangers lead the way.
Not those guys. Oh, they're going to come along anyway. I didn't want them to.
Ready for combat. Surrender is not a Ranger word. Movement.
We'll just move as a team.
Rangers ready for action. Rangers at your command, sir.
And we need to bring in more supply. A DAP should be able to do it. Actually, that's too loaded with weapons to bring in supply. Bring in a bunch of choppers with supply.
Rangers in combat, requesting orders.
666 kg, bad sign.
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
And all three choppers have supply. Good.
New heading set.
Follow the path up the river and we'll get that distributed.
75th Ranger at your command. Stack up. Prepare for entry. AT specialist.
Okay, we put our units on
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
attack move.
Set up a base of fire. Your ashes, maggots. Rangers here.
We're going to try to storm all these buildings, take these two at the same time, link up with Delta and go to the last position.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Prepare for entry. Rangers standing by.
We're going to try to alleviate some pressure on that block by having these guys go forward.
75th at your orders.
Air cav ready. Get out. Go, go, go.
Commander, the Deltas are still waiting for you to link up with them.
All the dopes on the road.
We're almost there.
Rangers lead the way. I want a base of fire in that building.
Chopper standing by.
Ooh, that looked like AA.
Go, go, go. Hoo-ah!
Air cav reporting in. Back to farm.
Very bad. Chopper, another one may be shot down here.
Another district searched and still no target. Our chances to find him are shrinking.
Rangers here. We're in combat. Surrender is not a Ranger word. Rangers under.
Okay, we're going to push to this section now. We need to get those Rangers out of there.
Move your fucking asses. On ass. We're moving. Quickly now. Rangers in combat. Requesting.
Yeah, let's get all the Rangers into that building there. We need to keep these Rangers together. Getting a little spread out here, a little too far. These guys are spread out a bit too much.
Special operator down. I repeat, operator down. Delta here. We're in combat. They got us surrounded again, the poor bastards. Keep moving.
Yeah, I don't know how they're fighting that good against Delta. We need to put up a better fight here. Wow, what the hell?
Double time.
Okay, let's just quickly take that position. Weapons free on the snipers now.
It's too long, Commander. We're losing the initiative, and Delta 1-1 is still underground somewhere. Wait. Delta 1-1, is that you? Delta 1-1, do you read? No one's there. Where is this guy hiding, goddammit?
I have no control. I want to control my choppers. Cutscene, can't do anything.
Numerous hostiles detected. Target presence confirmed. I repeat, target presence confirmed.
Bingo! We got him!
There's a little army around the stadium. They're loading trucks. Looks like they're prepping to move. With all the stuff they have on the ground, we'll be mauled if we attack on foot. There are also several high-end SORAD systems, so helicopters are a no-go as well.
Don't worry, there's no need to get our hands dirty. Now that the target is out in the open, we'll hit him with a precision strike.
All the surrounding districts have been searched, and there's still no trace of the target. Shall we cancel the operation, sir?
Negative. Let's wait for all the D-boys to resurface. We won't leave without them anyway. Williams, transfer the control of the HIMARS to the commander.
Hey, hello there. You mind if we join the party?
Here you go, Commander. Those precision strike missiles are pinpoint accurate and can be guided by laser in case the target is on the move.
Sniper team reporting in.
Fire multiple at once in case one gets intercepted.
Need a rifle.
Okay, we've defended successfully. So we needed to be a little speedy and take one more of those positions, but I could have done that if the cutscene held off just a little bit more. We were almost done with that one, but you know, practice will make perfect on how to basically protect these buildings and then cut through. You almost want to do it clockwise when you go all the way around. But main objective really complete of finding out where the hell that guy is. Alright, so now for a bonus we can fire a missile by killing the target. We complete the mission. So the missiles that they just showed us, I think they're HIMARS. We can go ahead and win that way.
On the move. Stealth mode. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Quick like.
There doesn't seem to be any more cover over there, only here. And try to move into that tree line there. Hopefully we don't get detected. It's going to go for bonus points. All right, Delta and everyone else can get healed up. I don't know, 1 or 2 squads lost and a chopper, not too bad. And in the end, we didn't need to search the neighborhood for the target because we found him. So it's not like we failed the objective. We found him somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so let's get everybody called back. Looks like the enemy's attack is kind of done. So we came out of this building, ran over here. They're staging, I guess, all their forces and getting ready to get everyone here to get into their vehicles, load things up. And I don't know if I've ever played on this map yet.
Sniper team reporting in.
Get across that open field quickly.
Double time. Moving silent.
Okay, we should have line of sight on him. Now.
Roger. Shooting on sight.
Delta
He did.
1-1, target down. Kill confirmed. No need to spend millions on ballistic missiles when a $10 bullet will do.
$10.
Great job, team. Adapt and overcome as usual. Pack up an RTB. The round's on me.
I'm not gonna buy a bullet unless it's $9.99. That's my cutoff. I don't even know what kind of a round that was. Probably 50 cal. All right, not bad. So what we didn't get with the search of the neighborhood for the sniper, we got with the do it with the VIP with a sniper. Finish the mission in medium difficulty. Don't lose a single Delta Force squad. Nice. Finish it on hard and don't lose a chopper. We could have gotten that one as well, but it's kind of RNG. All right, I'll see you all next time for more Broken Arrow campaign. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.